Hi, and welcome back. Today I'm going to do some more sharing of my collection. This is also, in my previous video, I picked up this B.A. Baracus 18 van by Hotwheels Retro. It's very well done also. Uh, this one is, I also picked up another one in comparison to this, is the Greenlight. But this one right here has some detail on it that the Greenlight does not, and of course the Greenlight has some detail on it that this one does not. But I like them both. Here's a Greenlight example. As you can see, gray on top or silver is just slightly different. The red also is just a little bit of a different color on the striping. Just curious to see if any of y'all notice some differences here. If you see the pipes on this is the exhaust on the Retro. Doesn't stick out as far as you see on the Greenlight there. The Greenlight ones, the exhaust pipes have a tendency to stick out further. But of course, to go with these, I picked up the Greenlight B Hannibal's car. I can get the Corvette, Faces Corvette. It didn't really interest me that much. I'm not a big Corvette fan, although I may pick it up later. I don't know yet, but I like to collect things that go together. So this car kind of goes with the collection. I just can't really make up my mind on the 18 van, which one looks cooler. See here, I'm gonna scoot this back so you can get a further back view of it. It might help out a little. But if you notice on the Hot Wheels Retro, there's no sun visor. Well, there is, but it's not as big as the one on Greenlight. But if you look at the rear door, this one says GMC on this Hot Wheels Retro. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look at the show and see if it does say GMC. But the Greenlight one, however, the visor, the exhaust are a little bit more detailed. See, you can see the sun visor there covering most of the windshield, not all of it, but a portion. You can see the exhaust pipe stick out further. There's no GMC logo on the back. See, I'm gonna show it to you again. They look like small nubs on the Retro, but nonetheless, I think both of these very well detailed as far as the 18 van goes. But I'm gonna show you this car again. I really like this car. I think Greenlight did a very good job on this. The mixed match wheels, hubcaps in the front, all black, all steels, chrome dish wheels on the back. It's very, very nice. This is, however, Greenlight's version of Impala. I'll show y'all here in a second. This is an Impala. It's kind of threw me for a loop when I first seen it. I wasn't quite sure what it was. But it's a nice looking car. It's sharp. It's mean looking. Gets ready to just go out on the street and tear it up. But, get a look at that. The scoop on the hood, the air cooler for the hood. And I don't know if you guys can see that. They did a very good detail on these rubber tires too. Right there on the bottom, it says what it is, Impala, Chevy Impala. It was kind of surprising. This thing just looks like a beast for being an Impala. I see too many Impalas looking savage like that. And here, this is another one of the original Retro releases, Knight Rider. I have shown you guys what is known as the first 5 releases by Hot Wheels Retro Entertainment, which was Knight Rider and a few other cars I've shown here. Anyways, can you see the plate? Yeah, Knight. That was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid. I thought about getting Super Pursuit, and I just think it looks kind of odd the way the front end comes down and stuff. But I don't know, it's a pretty cool car too. I won't knock it. But huge fan of these shows, growing up when you're a kid. The 80s, it just dominated. Here's the Slimer edition. Ghostbusters Ecto 1. Very nice. I love the white walls on this thing. The way they just blend in with the rims. This thing is cool. It really is. I've seen the Johnny Lightning version. It's pretty cool too. But I'd have to say this is more of my favorite version of all the Ectos. Was the Slimer edition. But pretty awesome looking car, really. They did really good with this one. Here I'm gonna show y'all another part of the first 5. This Scooby-Doo van. This is one of the first 5 to come out. And when they did the Hotwheels retro entertainment releases back in 2012, 2013. It's a really cool ride. This thing is awesome. I've seen it and I couldn't resist it. I had to snag it. But yeah, I got kind of one of each. I actually left the Ford from American Graffiti behind, the yellow one. And here, some of the themes of movies and stuff. This movie's Off the Chain, John Wick. I'm sure everybody's seen it. This is a car that goes ballistic over when they kill his dog and steal his car. It's an awesome looking detail on this. Greenlight did this one. It's very well done. Not like the Eleanor. Eleanor's, I call it the fall apart rabbit. It just looks like it's pieced together. Here's another one of my favorite pickups from Hot Wheels. It is the Bat Pod. Yeah, I picked this up in a single pack. I was almost gonna pass it up. It's the Bat Cycle or Bat Pod. It said City, I believe it says City on the side of it. I don't remember. So long ago when I got it. I just ripped it open. It's a really cool piece. I don't really collect motorcycles and stuff like that, but this piece, yeah, but it's one of my favorite pieces. Here's another one I picked up. I don't even know when I got this. It's Herbie. I don't think it's a retro. One thing you can't accuse Hot Wheels of not doing is rolling well, that's for sure. But I don't think this was out of the Love Bug retro. I don't know. I don't remember. This thing, I've had it for quite some time. It's just really cool. I remember this growing up as a kid also. I think the detail is pretty cool looking on it. It's metal base, plastic wheels, they're not rubber, so I don't think it's retro. Because I think the wheels would be rubber if it was retro. It's a pretty old piece, I think. Not sure. Nonetheless, it looks nice. I like it. I think it's a good representation of Herbie. Here I'm gonna pull out some different pieces here. Have nothing to do probably with what I'm displaying. This is a M2 pickup. Yeah, it's a pickup from M2, but I mean, I picked it up as M2. It's the Spam. I try to get pretty much most of their Spam releases. I don't know why, but Fridays and Spam, I guess. Yeah, it tastes good. Some people like it, some don't. But Spam sandwiches. But I like this pickup. Looks really good with the yellow and blue and Spam. It's really cool detail here by M2. They've done real well with that. I think it was stylish. Also, because I churned off this Daytona, I was going to show y'all the car hauler it came in. It came in with Spam. Basically, it's a truck, single axle, day cab, Spam truck. It's real nice looking. I think they did good with the little details on it. And I'll see if this turntable here will hold the rest of it, put it to the ultimate test. Here's the trailer it pulls. Anything looks like a can of Spam. We back up off of it, get it into view. I'm sure some of y'all have seen it. I liked it a lot. Had to get it. Now I've seen some people gotten it in the wrong. I wasn't that hardcore after it. Just this is fine for me. I like it. Really cool how they did that. This trailer looks like a giant can of Spam with advertisement on it. I'll pull this back out of the way and show y'all my 3-car Spam collection. This trailer hooks up to the truck here. We put that in. somewhat of view of the camera. Back up out of it. There it goes. I got to get a better look at it. And there's a pickup that I picked up that goes with it. Well, not necessarily goes with it, but they match. And this is the car that comes in the back of the trailer. It's the Daytona. Looks pretty cool. I have these set up also. They look good together. And here's some more of my M2s. I'm a huge Mopar fan. This is another one of my Cudas that I picked up with Barracudas from M2. It's a real mean looking car. Thing was cool. So not so fine. I found another one I think the other day. Share some more of my collection here. This is a greenlight. I picked this up also. I don't care for the white wheels too much. I think they should have been done in chrome or something different. But still, nonetheless, the decals, all this cool. Racer's Edge, STP. You done really well with this car. It was good, so I couldn't resist it. Had to get it. It goes with my muscle car theme. It's metal body, rubber tires. The bottom detail's okay. It's got dual exhaust, all 9 yards in there. It's really good. I like it. You may not, but I do. I think we all have different tastes when it comes to collecting. Here's, speaking of different tastes, I picked up this 80-something cent Matchbox Jaguar. I was actually shocked. The glass ain't the greatest on it. I'm not big on convertibles. But for 80 cents, the detail on this thing is just outstanding. Look at the headlights. It's got a center grille, chrome bumper, chrome rear bumper. It's even got a rear tail lights, license plate, the whole 9 yards for 80 cents. I could pass it up. It looks really good. Matchbox did a good job on that one. But here, I'm gonna leave y'all with the final view. As weird as this sounds, it's one of my favorite pieces, I guess, I picked up from Matchbox. Matchbox, Hotwheels. It looks really cool the way Batman just sits up on this thing. It's freaking awesome. And it doesn't need a stand. But thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be putting out further content, peg hunting videos at Walmart, HEBs, and Hobby Lobbies when I get the chance. Y'all have a good day, and see you next time.